some questions on the last class? Whatever we did on
Yes,
last
sir.
class, no? Okay. Right thing.
So we have done this.
No problem. I don't remember actually, like what reagents I took and all, right?
Okay.
Even if it is a repetition, there is no problem. I'm sorry, Aisha. I don't know what happened actually. Just a second. Assalamualaikum, Mariam. How are you? Mariam, am I audible?
Yes, sir. Now,
You're not audible. Maybe try the. Aisha, I'm audible, right, Aisha?
Yes, sir, but your voice is lagging a bit.
Yes, Aisha, am I audible? No. Okay.
You're audible, sir.
Yes, I'm audible. Is my voice breaking?
Yes, sir, it's breaking a bit.
A problem in my. I'm audible. Okay, fine. Thank you. I'm going to give you guys. And once you're done writing these, please send the answers on my WhatsApp. Both of. Is my screen visible, Aisha and Mariam?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is my screen visible, Aisha? I don't know what's happening today.
Sir, we can't see.
So,
Mariam and Aisha, have you written the questions by now?
yes, sir.
Okay. If you're also done writing the answers, then please send the answers on my number. 998-007. Okay, 2 more minutes. I think I have wasted a lot of. Not good, I guess. right now. Aisha has sent the answer. First is fine. Second is fine. Third is okay. Okay. If which. Answers are correct. Very good, Aisha. Is that Alisa?
Yes, sir.
Who has joined with the name 151214?
Oh, sir, और इसका हो गया शायद. Sir, I was
Sorry?
actually I was out, and then I got the call. फिर वो जल्दी में
Then
पासवर्ड मैंने डाल दिया.
पासवर्ड आपने यूजर नेम में डाल दिया.
हम्म.
आपका नाम चेंज कर दें हम?
जी.
Okay. How do you write your name? What's your spelling?
ALEEZ.
EEZA, right? Okay.
Yes.
Fine. So did you watch the recording for the previous lecture, Alisa?
No, sir.
No problem. So we did today. So answers for these will be, this will be Cl, OH will be replaced by chlorine. In this case, the OH will be replaced by Br. In this case also, the OH will be replaced by Br. In the fourth case, the OH will be replaced by chlorine. And in the last case, the OH will be replaced by iodine. Everything will remain as it is. Is everyone done? Yes or no? Please tell me. Mariam, आपको आवाज आ रही है मेरी? Because I can't hear you. Okay, okay, fine. Please copy this down. Let me know once you're done. Okay, I hope you guys are done. Let me know if you're not done, and then write the next method of preparation inside alcohol itself. And this is the fourth method of preparation. Please write using NaBr, sodium bromide, in the presence of H2SO4. In the presence of H2SO4. Please write here. When alcohols are treated with, when alcohols are treated with sodium bromide in the presence of H2SO4, then HBr is formed in HBr is formed in C2. Is formed in C2. In C2 का मतलब हुआ, it is formed between the reaction. Okay, it is formed between the reaction, and this HBr is then further going to react with alcohol in C2, which reacts with alcohols to give alkyl halide. So basically what happens, we have alcohol, which is written by alkyl group R attached with OH, general formula for alcohol, plus NaBr, sodium bromide, plus H2SO4. Now, NaBr and H2SO4, they actually form HBr inside the solution. And then this HBr reacts with alcohol to give to give alkyl bromide. And we get NaHSO4.
Now
NaHSO4.
what is C2?
In C2 means, एक तो मैम बोला क्या आपने?
No, sir.
अच्छा ठीक है, thank you. No, I was just joking. See, in C2 का मतलब हुआ, it is formed in between the reaction. We are not taking HBr as a reagent, right, Aisha?
Yes, sir.
है ना? HBr फॉर्म हो रहा है रिएक्शन के अंदर और फिर वो रिएक्शन में ही काम आ जाए. So in C2 का मतलब हुआ that it is formed in between the reaction. It is formed in between the reaction. Generally we prepare, मान लीजिए in C2 हम उन चीजों को रखते हैं which are unstable in room temperature. ठीक है? So HBr reacts with sunlight very easily and breaks off. That is why we do not keep HBr in a container. ऐसे lab में आपको नहीं मिलेगा. If you want to have HBr as a reagent, then you will use sodium bromide and H2SO4, and they will form HBr reaction के अंदर और वहीं पे वो consume हो जाएगा. We don't have to store HBr, okay, because it is unstable. Write this down. After this, you will write. After this, you will write a remark. What is the remark? Please see. The above methods cannot be used for the preparation of aryl halides. For the preparation of aryl halides, because the carbon oxygen bond in phenol has partial double bond due to resonance. Partial double bond due to resonance, and it is difficult to break. It is difficult to break. See here, guys. All of you wrote this point. I hope you have written this point. What is the structure of phenol? The phenol structure is like this. Bonded with OH. So we will expect that if I react with SOCl2, please mat likhiyega kuch bhi, then what should happen? OH should be replaced by, tell me guys, Aliza, Aisha and Mariam. OH should be replaced by
Cl.
Cl, right? And for that to happen, we have to break this bond, correct? And then the chlorine can attach. Is that right? Yes or no? Please tell me. We have to break the carbon OH bond, yes or no? Then only the chlorine can attack, right? Then only the chlorine can attach, right, Aisha?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But this OH bond is in resonance with the benzene ring like this. And that is why it has partial double bond character. All of you have seen benzene ring and OH in the previous class. Yes or no? Please tell me. All of you have seen the phenol. and resonance in the previous class. Previous in the sense 11th grade. You have heard of resonance. If you don't remember resonance, that's fine. Have you heard of resonance? Yes or no? No. You have heard, right? You have seen this type of arrows. And you have also seen that this will be having partial double bond with OH. That is why it is difficult to break. After that, you will write next point. The rate of reactions. The rate of reaction for halo acids. For halo acids. Right here, benzyl alcohol will be fastest, followed by allyl alcohol. You know what is benzyl and what is allyl, right? After that, 3 degree. After that, 2 degree. After that, 1 degree. And then at last, we have methanol. Then everyone is going to please tell me.
None, sir.
Right, next. एक सवाल लिखिए. Just tell me first one thing. Tell me one thing. We have seen that if I have alcohol plus NaBr in the presence of H2SO4, then it is going to give me RBr. Right? Please don't write anything. Tell me. Yes or no? You have seen this, correct?
Yes, sir.
What about Mariam and Aliza? तबीयत खराब है क्या दोनों की? Yes, Aliza. तबीयत खराब है आपकी?
No, sir.
फिर yes sir, no sir, कुछ जवाब ही नहीं आ रहा है आपका.
Sorry, sir.
कहाँ है आप? बाहर में ही है क्या अभी तक आप? घर आ गई?
घर आ गए.
घर आ गए? Very good. ठीक है. So we have alcohol plus. मौसम कैसा है अभी वहाँ अलीगढ़ में?
सर आज कल तो अच्छा हो रहा है, वरना उससे पहले बहुत गर्मी हो रही थी.
कल खूब आंधी तूफान चला?
नहीं, बारिश हुई थी शायद रात को.
बारिश हुई थी बस, हवा नहीं चली इधर उधर?
अच्छी वाली चल रही थी, आंधी वाली.
हाँ अच्छा, आंधी अच्छी वाली. So we have alcohol plus sodium bromide and it is going to give you RBr. Similarly, I will expect that if I react alcohol plus sodium iodide, है ना, इसी तरह से potassium iodide, all of these iodides, and if I react this or है ना, दोनों में से कोई एक को भी, in the presence of H2SO4, then I should get Ri, alkyl iodide. But this reaction does not happen. है ना? I always get I2. I always get what? I always get I2. This reaction does not happen. So people started investigating why this reaction does not happen, and NCERT gave you a question. It gave you a question and said that treatment of. Let me give you the question. Wait a second. हम लिखना नहीं चाहते अभी. Where is NCERT? Here is NCERT class 12th, part 2 and chapter number 1. Yes, tell me.
Halo acids is basically halogens with acids mixed.
Halo acids, right? Yeah, hydrogen with halogen. Hydrogen with halogen. Halo acids.
Okay.
HBr, HCl, HI, all of these are halo acids. Okay. 10.2. You will see there is in-text question in the page number. Wait a second. Alcohol, halogen exchange. Yeah. So this is the actual question. Let me delete this part. So this is an in-text question in CERT. Okay. It is asking, why is sulfuric acid not used during the reaction of alcohols with Ki? तो इसका मतलब ये है that they are expecting a reaction as we had reaction sodium bromide ना, sodium bromide हो चाहे आपके पास potassium bromide भी हो, you will are more concerned with the bromide atom. So bromide reacts with H2SO4, वहां से it becomes HBr. Now why this reaction does not happen? Please see. See, when I use Ki plus H2SO4, when I use Ki plus H2SO4, then it is going to give me Hi, hydrogen iodide plus KHSO4. Now Hi, it is what? It is a very strong acid. It is a very strong acid. And what happens actually? Here, when you are going to use Hi, then it is going to go back to Ki. Or else what it is going to do? It is going to react with H2SO4. It is going to oxidize it, and it is going to make it H2O plus SO2 and 1 oxygen. And this oxygen atom, it reacts with Hi, and it gives further H2O plus I2. It further gives what? H2O plus I2. That means the Hi which was supposed to react with alcohol, it is not reacting with alcohol, it is reacting with the H2SO4 getting oxidized and making I2. अब alcohol को Ri करने के लिए, that means to make alkyl iodide, I needed Hi, but I am not getting Hi. Hi is not even able to react with alcohol. It is further reacting with H2SO4 and forming I2, iodine. Now iodine cannot react with alcohol, and that is why what happens? We will not get alkyl iodide. That is why we don't use this combination. And why is this happening? This is happening because H2SO4 is a very strong oxidizing agent, and it converts Hi to what? To I2. It converts Hi to I2. Okay. So what is happening? We needed Hi to react with alcohol, but alcohol is zyada reactive H2SO4, so it attacks the Hi and forms I2. H2SO4 attacks the Hi and forms I2, and that is why we don't get alkyl iodide, and that is why we don't use this combination for the preparation of alkyl halides. So you will write here, you will write this question, and then you will write here. We give you some space. Please write with me. As H2SO4. आप लोगों को बात समझ में आई नहीं आई? आयशा, मरियम एंड अलीजा इज आई कि नहीं आई? नहीं आई, लिखिए पहले। तो नहीं आई तो लिखिए एक बार लिख लीजिए, फिर बताइए। ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट as H2SO4 is a strong oxidizing agent, it converts hydrogen iodide to iodine, which doesn't react with alcohol. Which doesn't react with alcohol. Next line लिखिएगा, instead of H2SO4, we use mild oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent को I will write OA. Okay. We use mild oxidizing agent H3PO4, which provides hydrogen iodide and doesn't convert it into I2. Please write this down. Now tell me, Mariam, Aisha, and Aliza, did you understand this part? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Can you explain again the reaction?
What, Aisha? Sorry.
Can you explain the reaction again?
Reaction. Okay, fine. All of you wrote this down? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, fine. See here. You have to relate this with NABR, okay? Please have the NABR reaction that we did today in your mind. This reaction, ROH plus NABR plus H2SO4. Okay, please see. We have ROH plus NABR plus H2SO4. And what is happening? First of all, NABR plus H2SO4, it is making, what is it making? In C2, NABR and H2SO4 react to make what in C2? How much? What, sorry?
HBr.
Very good, HBr. And in the last class, we have seen the reaction of alcohol with HBr. Yes or no? Please tell me. See here. See these reactions we have seen. Right? Now this HBr reacts with alcohol and it forms RBr. Any problem? Yes or no? Please tell me.
No, sir.
Any problem? No problem.
No, sir.
No. In sodium bromide, as you can see, in sodium bromide, sodium is not playing any role. The Br is playing a role. So you can take what? Potassium bromide also, because lithium, sodium, potassium, all of these are in the same group. So lithium also has positive charge, potassium also has positive charge. So you can take KBr also and it is going to give the same thing. Any problem till here?
No, sir.
No problem. Okay, next. So we suppose that, let us take Ki. We took ROH plus KBr लिया था, अब क्या ले लेते हैं? Potassium iodide plus H2SO4. So we will predict that this is going to react and it is going to give hydrogen iodide. Correct? Yes or no? Please tell me. Any problem?
No,
Any
sir.
problem till here? No problem. If it is Hi, then it will react with alcohol and it is going to give you what? Tell me. R bonded with? क्या हो जाएगा? Bonded with यहाँ पे Br. It will be alkyl iodide, Ri. But what happens actually? We do not get alkyl iodide. This reaction does not happen. This reaction does not happen. So people investigated why it's not happening. So they saw that the Hi which was formed, Hi was formed with Ki plus H2SO4. Then what happens? This Hi further reacts with H2SO4 and it forms I2. And it forms what? Tell me. And it forms. ओहो, अच्छा ये चीज तो आपको याद रखनी पड़ेगी. ठीक है, लेट मी टेल यू. आप बोलिएगा सर तो HBr क्यों नहीं फॉर्म कर लेता है? देन आई विल टेल यू. सी हियर, Hi, this is a very weak bond. Why? Because hydrogen has 1s subshell, iodine is in the 5th group, right? Sorry, iodine is in the 5th period. If it is in the 5th period, then what is going to happen? It will be having 5p subshell. ये चीज आप लोग को पता है या नहीं पता? बताइए. Hydrogen is from 1s, iodine is from 5th period. All of you know this?
Yes, sir.
Fluorine, chlorine, bromine. So obviously hydrogen के पास होगा 1s का छोटा सा s subshell. Iodine के पास होगा, iodine will have a large, a very large p subshell. Correct? Now tell me, is the bond good or bad? बताइए यहाँ पे. The extent of overlapping, class 11 chemical bonding, chapter number 4. Extent of overlapping is less or more? Extent of overlapping is less or more? क्या हो गया भाई?
Less.
No idea. Less, right? It is very less. Compare the overlapping. ये इतना overlap हो रहा है और orbit खुद ही कितना बड़ा है? The orbital itself is this large and overlapping is so small if I compare it with the size of the orbital. That is why this bond will be very weak. H and I will dissociate very easily, and then iodine will react with another iodine and form I2. Is this clear? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
यहाँ तक क्लियर हुआ? ठीक है. अच्छा, Ri के लिए चाहिए क्या था? Hi. But H2SO4, because it is a strong oxidizing agent, we do not have Hi now. What do we have in the reaction? We have I2. What do we have in the reaction?
I2.
So will I2 react with alcohol and give alkyl iodide? No, we needed Hi. है ना? और आपके पास क्या बच गया? I2 बच गया. That is why what happens? This does not react and it does not give you Ri. ठीक है? So why we don't use? Because ये आपके यहाँ पे statement लिखा हुआ. As H2SO4 is strong oxidizing agent, it converts Hi to I2, which does not react with alcohol. गॉट दिस? जैसे MOP चलनी। अब आया समझ में आयशा?
Yes, sir.
Mariam, did you revise the last class?
Yes, sir.
Did you revise the last class?
Yes, sir.
You did? Really?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Now, right, next, the next method of preparation. Write the next method of preparation. I think this is B now. I think we are writing A for alcohol and then we are going to write B. From alcohols, we write B. From hydrocarbons. Please write, first of all, number 1, by free radical halogenation. By free radical halogenation of alkene. Give right here. Treatment of alkenes with chlorine or bromine. Chlorine or bromine in the presence of light. In bracket, you will write helper. In the bracket, you will write helper. Gives a complex mixture of isomeric, complex mixture of isomeric, mono and poly alkyl halides. Mono and poly haloalkanes. Poly haloalkanes. Okay, before I move further, please see what is helper. Helper is radical generator. Helper is what? It is a radical generator. नहीं, इसमें बहुत सारी चीजें आ जाएंगी. Please see here. Helper. With H, it is for heat. E is for electricity. L is for light. P is for peroxide. All of these are what? All of these are radical generators. All of you know free radical, carbon free radical from class 11. Aliza, कुछ याद है? नहीं याद है?
नहीं याद.
फ्री रेडिकल नहीं याद. कार्बोकैटायन याद?
कार्बोकैटायन
कार्बोकैटायन जी सुना कुछ लग रहा है या नहीं सुना वाला था?
सुना लग रहा है बट
याद नहीं. कार्बन आयन
सब सुना है बट
वर्ड सुना, याद नहीं, भूल गई. ओके आयशा, व्हाट अबाउट यू? कार्बोकैटायन याद है?
Yes, sir.
कार्बोकैटायन भी याद नहीं है. ओके कार्बन तो फ्री रेडिकल तो याद नहीं होगा ना. कार्बन फ्री रेडिकल याद है? नहीं याद है?
थोड़ा थोड़ा.
नहीं याद. नो प्रॉब्लम. ओके मरियम, व्हाट अबाउट यू? कार्बन फ्री रेडिकल.
Sir, don't give the याद.
सॉरी व्हाट मरियम?
सर मुझे भी याद नहीं आ रहा. पढ़ा था.
अच्छा याद नहीं आ. पढ़ा था कुछ इस तरह से. ओके तबीयत ठीक है मरियम? आपकी आवाज ठीक नहीं लग रही है आपकी.
जी सर ठीक है.
ठीक है, फाइन, ग्रेट। चलिए, तो फिलहाल तो हम अभी याद कराने की कोशिश नहीं करेंगे. We will learn how to make the products first. Okay, then you will understand the mechanism भी आपके सिलेबस में ही है. ठीक है, so ऐसा नहीं कि mechanism आपके सिलेबस में नहीं है, mechanism भी है, लेकिन first of all we will learn how to make the products. Clear है? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes.
Okay. Please see. How you are going to make the product. First of all, I will take CH4. It is an alkene. I will treat this with Br2 in the presence of light. For light, we write H nu. H nu means what? H nu means energy, right? And H nu in organic chemistry, अगर आपको याद हो, structure of atom is equal to H nu लिखते थे. और this is for energy of photon, and photon is light. Yes or no? कुछ याद आया नहीं आया? Did you guys remember something? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Now, in this carbon, we have 4 hydrogens. So one of the hydrogen will be replaced by Br and it will become CH3 Br. Clear? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes,
Is this
sir.
clear?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
If I used once again Br2 in the presence of H nu, let us suppose that the Br is not completely consumed, Br is still there. So the reaction can once again happen because hydrogen is still there. So one more hydrogen will be taken away by Br and you will get CH2 Br2. Any problem? Yes or no? Please tell me.
No, sir.
No problem. Okay. Now, if we have some Br still left, then in the presence of sunlight, it will give you CH Br3. Yes or no? Please tell me. Correct?
Yes, sir.
बताइए. In the next step, I am again going to use Br2. Let us suppose it is remaining and H, and it will get converted to CBr4. Yes or no? Any problem in the sequence of reaction? Aliza, Aisha, and Mariam, please let me know now. Any problem
No,
in the
sir.
sequence of reaction? No problem. Aliza and Mariam?
No, sir.
No problem. Mariam, any problem?
No, sir.
No problem. ठीक है. Now, please concentrate, है ना? Focus कीजिएगा जरा. Important point है. It's very important. What do you think? How many molecules of methane will be there if we are doing a reaction? I have written one molecule of CH4, but I hope if I take a container, even a small jar of methane gas, there will be million, billion, trillion, gazillion molecules. Yes or no? Please tell me. Correct है? Right? Aliza, अच्छा, there will be at least 1,000 molecules. छोड़िए, gazillion छोड़ दीजिए, आप लोगों को लगता नहीं होगा. अगर हम 1 mole लेंगे, how many? I am taking 1 mole of CH4. How many? Tell me. How many I am taking? How many molecules of CH4? Aliza, Aisha, and Mariam. How many
One.
molecules?
One
One.
more.
1 मोल में पता है कितने मॉलिक्यूल्स होते हैं? 1 मोल क्या लगता है? छोटा, कम होंगे या ज्यादा होंगे? आयशा, कितने ज्यादा होंगे? सॉरी, आपकी आवाज बहुत ज्यादा ये हो रही है, मुझे नहीं आ रही समझ में. कैन यू रिपीट दैट आयशा?
6.022
6.022 बस.
2 minus 23.
अरे माइनस नहीं होता भाई, प्लस होता है. 10 to the power plus
Plus
23 होता है. दैट मींस इट इज 6022. देन 000000000 कितने हो गए? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 और 10 जीरो इसी तरह से. This many molecules of CH4, if I take just 1 mole, how many moles? 1 mole. 1 mole मतलब कितना ग्राम? It means 16 gram लिया है बस हमने. How much grams of methane I have taken? Tell me guys. Aliza, Aisha, and Mariam. How many grams of methane I have taken? 16 grams is a very small amount, right? And in that small amount also, how many atoms do we have? You cannot even pronounce this number. That is why I said gazillion molecules of CH4 will be there. Aisha, Aliza, and Mariam. Are you comfortable with this idea? Yes or no, please, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Comfortable. Okay. Now, next thing is that the reaction will be started with a few molecules, correct? I am, for simplicity's sake, I am taking 1000 molecules of CH4. How many molecules of CH4? 1000. Okay. Are Hana kuch to boliye, please.
Yes.
Yes or no, please? Okay, thank you very much. Out of these 1000, let us suppose the reaction started, and some 200 molecules of CH4 converted and it became CH3 Br initially, starting में, ठीक है? सारे के सारे ऐसा तो नहीं होगा ना? Please see here. What I'm trying to say is that all the CH4 will not be waiting ना कि सारे के सारे CH3 Br बन जाएं, उसके बाद देखते हैं अगर Br2 बचेगा तब जाके आगे रिएक्शन करेंगे, ठीक है? What will happen? Even if you have one molecule of CH4, it reacts with Br2, it forms CH3Br, and then I am talking only about one molecule. Whatever is happening with the rest of the molecules, I don't know. I am not concerned about that. Even if one molecule of CH4 reacts with Br2 and it forms CH3Br, and after forming CH3Br, it comes into contact with Br2, then what will happen? This reaction will happen, yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Now, no matter what's happening with the rest of the what is happening with the rest of the molecules, maybe there will be the methane molecules जिन्होंने Br2 का मुंह तक नहीं देखा हो अभी तक कंटेनर में, ऐसा हो सकता है ना? Yes or no? Please tell me. There will be some molecules of CH4 which have not even interacted with Br2, so वो CH4 तो वो CH4 ही है, लेकिन कुछ CH4 ऐसे होंगे जिन्होंने 3-4 बार Br2 का मुंह देख लिया. एक बार मुंह देखा तो क्या बन गया? CH3Br. हिंदी थोड़ी बहुत सबको आती, हम आती है, दो तो बिहार से, एक यूपी से, सबको आती है, नॉर्थ इंडिया. देखिए, एक बार मुंह देखा Br2 का तो क्या बन गए? CH3Br. दूसरी बार मुंह देखा तो क्या बन गए? CH2Br2. तीसरी बार देखा तो CHBr3. चौथी बार देखा तो CBr4. और कुछ ऐसे बच्चे होंगे जिन्होंने मुंह भी नहीं देखा. Yes or no, please tell me. कुछ ऐसे होंगे जिन्होंने एक बार देखा तो CH3Br. कुछ ऐसे होंगे जिन्होंने 2 बार सिर्फ देखा, CH2Br, Br2. कुछ ऐसे होंगे जिन्होंने 3 बार देखा तो CHBr3, और कुछ ऐसे होंगे जिन्होंने CBr4 देखा. जिन्होंने 4 बार देखा तो CBr4. अलीजा, आयशा एंड मरियम, समझ में आ रही है? आया ना बताएं.
Yes.
यानी कि वंस द रिएक्शन इज कंप्लीटेड, Br2 जब खत्म हो जाएगा तो हमारे पास ये सारे मिक्सचर बच जाएंगे, करेक्ट है? ऑल ऑफ दीज विल बी प्रेजेंट इनसाइड द मिक्सचर जहां पर रिएक्शन करा रहे थे हम, राइट? यस और नो, प्लीज टेल मी.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
अब बताइए चारों के चारों क्या है? काफी, मान लीजिए, ठीक है, एक चीज हम मान सकते हैं कि मान लीजिए CH4 को, ऐसा तो कोई नहीं होगा जिसने Br2 का मुंह ही ना देखा हो, एक बार तो देख लिया होगा, ठीक है? तो इसको हम काट देते हैं. लेट अस सपोज ऐसा नहीं, बट देयर इज स्टिल चांसेस कि कोई ऐसा CH4 होगा जिसने Br का मुंह तक नहीं देखा हो, ठीक है? ऐसा हो सकता है, बट लेट अस सपोज कि चांसेस नहीं है. हमारे पास एल्काइल हाइड्रोजन, बट वी हैव गॉट अ मिक्सचर ऑफ एल्काइल हाइड व्हिच इज डिफिकल्ट टू सेपरेट, and that is why this method is not a preferred method for the preparation of haloalkane and haloarene. तो आप लोग 12वीं कक्षा में आ गए हैं, right? So in 12, after 12th standard, you can do pure science. यानी कि what you can do, you can go into research, and when you go into research, you have to understand whenever you are doing some reactions, there will be products, और उसमें से कोई एक प्रोडक्ट, या फिर मान लीजिए you want all the products, but लेकिन ऐसा तो नहीं है ना, आपको मिक्सचर ऑफ प्रोडक्ट चाहिए. आपको CH3Br सेपरेटली चाहिए, CH2Br2 सेपरेटली चाहिए, CHBr3 सेपरेटली चाहिए, CBr4 सेपरेटली चाहिए. Now in order to separate them, बहुत महंगा खर्चा, because सबके मोलर मासेस सेम, सबका स्ट्रक्चर सेम लगभग, है ना? तो उनको डिफरेंशिएट करना बहुत मुश्किल. And since we get a mixture of haloalkanes here, we don't use this method for the preparation of haloalkane and haloarene. Is this clear? Yes or no, please? यहाँ तक बात समझ में आई?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, ठीक है. Thank you very much. You will write here one point. Since, ऐसे लिख लीजिएगा, since free radical halogenation gives mixture of देखिए, दिस इज मोनोहैलोअल्केन, यहाँ पे Br2 लगा हुआ है तो क्या हो गया? डाई. ये हो गया ट्राई, ये पॉली, है ना? इट गिव्स मिक्सचर ऑफ मोनो एंड पॉली haloalkanes which are difficult to separate which are difficult to separate. Hence, it is not used. Hence, it is not a preferred method. Not a preferred method for preparation of haloalkane. All of you understood this? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Alice.
Yes, sir.